have a thought about the TV. Okay, I have a thought, so just bear with me. In National Anthem, and right now we are going by National Anthem, one, because it's been a really long time since I read the original Danger Days, and two, because I remember the TV being more relevant in National Anthem than it is in the original comics. I don't know though. But in National Anthem, the TV is a bit of a government weapon. Obviously, they can censor whatever they want. I mean, even in real life, not just on TV. But the TVs, they melt people's brains, they manipulate, and they forget the past and stuff like that. Whatever the government wants, the TV's a big part of helping them. And it's really good at numbing. That's why Mike Milligram, who has the exact same design as Party Poison, that might be relevant, who knows, not me. That's why he buys one. Somebody very important to him dies, he says, don't want to be here, want to feel numb, and so he buys a TV. That comes up later, I promise. Now, if we go to today's current shows, right? From what I know about the lore, Gerard has a very complicated relationship with the government and, the clerk specifically. He considered the clerk a friend at one point and then ends up killing him. This makes him very sad, obviously. That's why certain pictures that make me really sad of him hugging the puppet, that it's, But he was pushed to that point because of the government. He became a puppet of the government. Another thing is that we do know in between shows they are being brainwashed. Does that maybe sound familiar? I don't think it's ever said exactly how they're being brainwashed. Listen, in the comic, Party Poison, Mike Milligram, he's not Party Poison in the comic, his name's Mike Milligram, but they have the exact same design. He loses his girlfriend. I don't think they would ever make Gerard lose Blue on stage, okay? However, he still lost somebody who was important to him. As far as I understand in the lore, I do believe that him and the clerk were friends at one point, and then things started getting a little crazy. Now, he feels all of this guilt, perhaps resentment towards the government. He realizes that him and his friends have been manipulated. Does this sound familiar? So if they were to transition from a Black Parade tour to a Danger Days tour, I feel like the story could blend pretty nicely. You see the vision? Or am I just grasping at straws? Not to mention all of the Danger Days-esque things that have been happening in the background.